soon the mind will lose its full power to pull you along, and you'll be able to just simply be. As you're doing things throughout the day, are you continuously, or can you be continuously aware of the underlying essence of who you are? It is the most important aspect of your existence to be able to recognize the underlying essence of who you are. It's the most important thing. Hello there. Thank you for joining me here. I appreciate your presence. Can we take a moment here to be ourselves? Let go of your conceptual thinking. It's not needed right now. You may notice if you shift your attention away from that conceptual thinking and attentively follow your breathing, you may notice a little bit of ease starting to arise. And that's okay if the mind starts to conjure up whatever it does. That's what the mind does. Let it do that. But see if you can be here totally free of unnecessary thinking. After all, that's what we're here for, to recognize the ease, the beingness, the pure consciousness within ourselves, ultimately, which is what you are, underlying the conceptual thinking. That's why I began by saying, see if you can let go of it for a moment. The mind usually dominates the human body, and you're usually pulled along by the mind all throughout the day. So as we sit together here, let's see if we can go beyond that and be at ease. And it's not only here with me or with us, our little community we have here, but it's throughout your day while you're working. Yes, use the mind, acknowledge the mind, but at the same time, don't be used completely by the mind. Continuously recognize this underlying presence, awareness, ease that you are. It is the most important aspect of your existence to be able to recognize the underlying essence of who you are. It's the most important thing. Yes, it's looked over. Um, most people don't know that it's there because it's subtle. But here, we take a moment to allow that presence, that ease to come to the surface of your existence. Doesn't have to be long. 4 or 5 minutes, 10 minutes with me, a minute, 2 minutes, continuously. That's even better. Um, as you're doing things throughout the day, are you continuously, or can you be continuously aware of the underlying essence of who you are? May seem difficult at the beginning because the mind has been dominating for so long. And it'll come in and say things like, I don't have time for that. I have too much on my plate. Is that true? You have too much on your plate to be who you are? You can't handle what you have on your plate, so to speak, and at the same time recognize who you are and be at ease with what's on your plate? Doesn't have to be stressful, doesn't have to be anxiety ridden. It can be handled with ease. So I occasionally like to take the time to bring that about here with you. Bring that conscious awareness, that ease, that presence of who you are to the surface and be with it. The mind starts saying things, what is this, or whatever it says. Be with that. Soon the mind will lose its full power to pull you along, and you'll be able to just simply be. Look around, and you may notice the mind's not saying much anymore once you continue bringing that ease to the surface more times throughout the day. That presence to the surface. And don't try to use willpower to stop the mind. That's just going to make the mind do more. So, for example, let's see if we can try a little experiment here. If the mind starts to think about elephants, 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 and then you say to the mind, I don't want to think about elephants, what do you continuously think about after that? So that's why I say whatever the mind does, allow it to do that. Observe it and let it pass like the clouds in the sky. That's how it is. That's what it does. In order to stay at ease, be at ease throughout your days, being at ease has to be your primary focus. Thank you.